Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. There's exactly 1 week until my first exam, so I'm going to need to lock in, but before that I am going to have my overnight oats. My first exam is on the 1st of May and it is English, and that is a subject that I'm not great at. So after I have my breakfast I'm going to do English RUA past paper. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm really tired. Just woke up like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, time for my breakfast now. Before I do any English, I think I'll do a little bit of maths first because I really hate English and I cannot be bothered studying that. All my exams are spaced out really badly, I'm not gonna lie, because my first exam's on the 1st of May and then my next one is on the 5th, which is admin, and then on the 7th I've got maths, and I've got a long 2-week break till I do accounting. I think right now I'm just going to complete a maths past paper, and then after that I'll see what I want to do. Just done about half an hour of maths, so now I'm going to make my lunch. I've got this ready meal. It's chicken tikka masala with rice. So whilst I wait for that to cook, I'm going to do a few core exercises. So it's now ready, and this meal has 400 calories and less than 3% fat, which is perfect for my calorie deficit. I'm also going to have one of these because these are just really good. I mean, high in protein, low in sugar, high in fibre, and I just need something sweet after that meal. This one is the cranberry and white chocolate flavour. I've got a full box of that and they're almost gone. I bought them like last week. I'll probably have half of this now and then half of this later because they're really filling. So someone in my last video commented that they'd like to see my overnight oats recipe that I have every day, so that's what I'll be doing. So I start off with 25 grams of these oats here into a bowl. Then I put in a teaspoon of chia seeds. Then I add in a dash of cinnamon. Then I'll usually add in my protein powder. Right now I've got this vanilla birthday cake flavour from Grenade, and honestly it sucks, but I kind of already bought 4 packets. Obviously if you don't use protein powder or use a slightly different one, then you can change up the recipe a little bit. Next I'll grab some milk and yogurt, put in about 70 millilitres of milk, and I'll add about 50 grams of yogurt. And this is just Greek yogurt. Mine's is 0 fat. Just start mixing that in. And once that's all mixed in properly, I'll add in a teaspoon of peanut butter. So yeah, that's my overnight oats recipe. I usually top it with banana and some walnuts as well. So now I'll just whack this in the fridge and have it for my breakfast tomorrow. I bought a new laptop yesterday off of Curry's, and I think it should be coming in about an hour's time, so I will be unboxing it and showing it to you. So the laptop has just arrived and this thing is huge. So let's get this thing opened. Okay, we can just throw this box away. Right. I think these are just the charger and some cables and stuff. But this here, if I can get it out. Oh. This is a laptop itself. Just throw that away. I think we can throw the rest of this away as well. And now we can finally look at the laptop. Let's open up this instruction book. I'm sure this will tell me how you set up and everything. I'll get on to reading this a bit later, but let's just take this out of the bag. And oh, okay, so this is not what I was expecting, but it looks quite nice to be honest. So let's open it up. Wow, this thing is huge. This is it from the front, and the screen is quite big. For some reason the E and the R are just reversed, which is a bit weird. But yeah, it looks really nice. Quite a nice material. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's probably something to do with the fingerprint. I'm going to quickly set this up and then show you guys the rest of it. Okay, so the lights have started to turn on for the laptop. Not sure what's meant to happen next. Let me just read the instruction book. Alright, okay, it should turn on now. Okay, the fan does sound quite loud, which is a bit concerning, but it was fairly cheap. Okay, it's gone a bit quieter now, which is a good sign. Now it wants me to add in a fingerprint, which I will do. Alright, so the laptop has finally set it up itself, and first thing I will be installing is Davinci Resolve, as that is my main video editor. So this laptop I got was, I think, £599, which I think is a really good deal for what it is. I'll put it on screen now, and in the description if you want to buy it. I think it is about £400 off, which is pretty good. I've got about an hour and a half till I need to leave for badminton coaching, so I'm going to try do a little bit of work and try set the rest of this computer up. It's been like 15 minutes and I'm only on the second question. I really hate English. I don't understand why people enjoy it. Like, questions ask, analysing two ways in which writers attempt to engage the reader's interests, blah blah blah. There's nothing there that is interesting or is engaging to me. So why am I being told to write about it? And stuff like using your own words for questions. I just can't think of stuff to write, I'm not gonna lie. I can't think of another word for like social media or like brain. It just doesn't make sense to me. But then again, there's many people who are very good at English and are able to think of the most crazy things ever. I think I've just got a bit of a more numerical brain, like I'm very good with numbers, whereas a lot of other people are good with this. I don't even know what you call this. But yeah, my exam is in 1 week and I'm still struggling. I mean, for my essay, which I'm doing it on the yellow wallpaper, and my set text, which I'm doing mentioned week, they're both fine. I'm fairly decent at both of them, but this RUA is worth 30 marks, so 30% of my grade, and I just really suck at this. If anyone's got any tips, then please let me know, because I really don't want to get a C again. Like, I got a C last year, which is why I'm sitting this again. I'm just walking to my badminton coaching session right now. As you can see, it is very sunny today. I believe it is 19 degrees. I didn't bring my camera with me to coaching because I thought it'd be a little bit weird to bring it to a coaching session, so I just got my phone, which will be why the audio sounds a little bit different. So that's me finished with coaching. I'm just walking home now and I'll probably get my dinner first and then I'll do a little bit of English probably, because I've not done very much of that today, and we'll see what else I want to do. It's about 9 o'clock now, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really have the motivation to study English, so I'm just gonna study some admin theory instead. I'm using this app called Gizmo, and what you can do is you can paste or insert your notes from lessons into this app, and it will convert those notes into little step-by-step lessons. For example, if I wanted to study customer care, I would insert the customer care notes into this, and it would create many lessons. As you can see, there's 1 to 14 steps, and it's just a lot easier to read and less boring, because if you're reading 19 pages you're not going to be focusing half the time. And once you've read through your notes, you can click you understand, and it'll ask you 2 questions on what you've just read. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the time being, and after that I'll do another maths past paper. So I've done a bit of revision for admin and maths, and now it is about 11:30, which pretty much takes us to the end of the day and also this vlog. So thank you very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and if there's anything you'd like to see, then please leave it down in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to go to sleep now, so I'll see you in the next video.